Hey, give me a chance. Turn the light on.
Wax on, wax off.
You know, walk flame. Hey.
There's two of them.
Am I an asshole or is it my sister? My sister.
There can be only one.
Who was that make you wait?
That makes you want to work out. I need to go Turkey get that lengthening surgery on my legs so I can be 6 feet tall.
The only turkey you're doing is Thanksgiving, brother.
I saw her eyes. I was like, she just sees some of my feelings. Here we go. But you know what? That's why I got thick skin. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Nope. Hey, I'm Matt.
Hey, I'm Morgan.
And this is
Doors Open.
Okay, it's been a week. How you doing, sis?
I'm doing good.
How was Valentine's Day?
Good. It was really good. Yeah, it was amazing, actually. I had a really great Valentine's Day.
I actually messed up mine.
Oh my gosh, what did you do?
So I had hired this masseuse for my wife, and they didn't clock it in. They didn't fit her in.
What do you mean?
I paid for it, and they went to it, but they didn't make a note of it, and so they totally bailed on her. So I paid.
So she didn't get a massage?
She did not get a massage. No. So it was like she went there, she got ready, and they're like, "We don't have you on the list." And they realized they made a mistake, but they couldn't like bump someone, you know?
They couldn't fit her in?
No.
That's crazy.
I know, because like you do something nice, but like it just, you know.
Poor Katie. I hope you made it up.
Katie.
Did you give her a massage?
I did, but I have a broken finger. It wasn't very good. She got the elbows.
You gotta use the elbows.
I know, she got the elbows.
Hey, the elbows are the best kind
Yeah.
of massage.
I mean, she likes a deep
That
tissue.
definitely seems like, you know how last week you asked me what the worst Valentine's gift was? I think you made that list for Katie.
You know, my job as a husband is to make sure I make the list on everything.
Yeah.
You know, the best and the worst. You know? Like I can't like everything. All she can remember is me. That's the goal.
True. If you guys ever divorce, it can't get any worse than that.
You know, I'm confident. She's a very attractive woman. I'm confident. She divorced me, she'd find another guy. Just
Yeah, easily.
But they would not have my charm. You know?
I can only go so far, brother.
I think in like maybe 6 months to 5 years, I might find someone. You know?
Yeah, wishful thinking.
No, there's always like, you know, mail order brides from like Russia.
Oh yeah, then you're good. You're good. And they're top tier.
You sample mail order female brides or something?
It's like a Toro, yeah.
Top tier. Those mail order
Russian women are drop dead gorgeous. I mean, that's just the truth.
You know what? I don't judge. I don't.
Another Scarlett Johansson thing. I don't know.
I mean, she is. Yeah, it could be. I guess I'll go back.
Johansson sounds kind of Russian, right?
It sounds like something.
Actually, I have no idea.
She played Russian in the MCU, Black Widow. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of. So I want to try something new with you. All right. I want to do this and that.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna rifle through some this and that with you. And I just want your quickest reaction
without thinking. Okay, I can do
without
this.
thinking. Okay.
Okay, I can do this.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera,
Britney Spears,
Taylor Swift, Beyonce,
Taylor Swift,
NSYNC,
No
Backstreet
question.
Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rihanna?
Yeah, I was a Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Ride or
Yeah.
die.
I'm with you. Rihanna, Lady Gaga.
Oh, that's a tough one. I gotta go with my girl Rihanna.
Rihanna. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. You're Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
I don't even know any Nicki Minaj songs.
I get it. Like, I think she might be the better rapper, but I think Cardi B definitely has more fun with it.
Cardi B just has a little attitude of like, I don't give an F. So it just makes you want to watch, you know?
Yeah, I'm with it. Titanic or The Notebook?
Oh, another hard one. Both are so good. I'm going to go Titanic.
Okay. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Hot topic.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm also yes.
Yes.
I don't
It's
know.
so good.
I don't know where the hate came from. I think it's fake hate.
Like sweet with the meat is a great combination.
Okay, I like it. I like
Yeah.
sweet with the meat.
It's so good.
No, I'm with it. I think the whole like hating on Hawaiian pizza is like BS.
I think they just want to find a reason to hate on
Yeah,
something.
like Nickelback. Come on,
oh, I love
everyone
Nickelback.
listened to Nickelback back in the day.
Nickelback. I still listen to Nickelback.
Okay, well, all right. Well, pump your brakes
It's a
there.
great gym artist. Okay, when I'm at the gym,
What are you?
you know?
What are you rocking out to Nickelback in the gym? What's getting you
Far Away. Like I like to listen to heartbreak songs.
far away? Go,
Um,
like, guys. So you know, she was like what all state chorus or something like that.
no, pull up the lyrics. Pull up the lyrics right now. Okay, I'm telling you. No, actually, I can play on my phone. Actually, I don't have my phone.
Far away by Nickelback, right?
Yes, Far Away. I love listening to breakup music in the gym. There's nothing that gets you going in the gym more than heartbreak.
All right.
Okay.
What was it? What kind of chorus were you in high school?
Oh, I was an honor chorus.
Honor chorus. So
No
whatever your
idea how.
expectations are. Bring them up.
It was definitely DEI.
She was a DEI. She was a DEI. You ready? Here you go. His lyrics. This time, this place,
Misuse, mistake,
too long,
too late. Who was that to make you wait?
That makes you want to work out. That's what gets the blood going.
Yes, I'm telling you, nothing gets you going like a heartbreak.
I mean, I love sad music when I work out. too.
Yes,
I mean,
it's the best.
but I'm so emo. I'm listening to like My
techno
Chemical
music. Like it does not do
Yeah,
it
I'm
for
listening to My Chemical Romance, and I'm just
Oh my god, I love like in Lincoln Park.
oh yeah, oh dude, my favorite to jam out to is Adam's song by
Oh, that's
182.
real sad.
really sad.
That's
Yeah.
too
I
sad.
feel like I get on the treadmill and I'm running away from my reasons to unalive myself. And if I don't if I don't run 6 miles before the song's over,
That's too much. Too much. No, we got to keep it surface level Nickelback. Okay, So Far Away. If you haven't tried it, you guys should.
yeah, next time I go to the gym, which you could look at me and you go, this guy, he goes twice a day at least. Why are you
2
laughing
days.
so much? 2 days, yeah, 2 days. 2 days. I eat 2 days.
2 days of 2 days of this.
I just need to get on that semaglutide. You know what I'm saying?
No.
The Wegovy. That's
Yeah.
just injected all.
Looking
in me.
good, brother.
I want
Strong.
I need to. I need to. I can,
Oh yeah.
steroids.
I was just trying
and
to
some
be a people pleaser there.
You know what? You're not making me feel good. All right, we're just gonna move on.
Yeah, this or that. Let's get back to it.
Okay, we get back to it. All right. Well, you're not gonna know this. Maybe you would. Call of Duty or Fortnite.
Call of Duty.
All right, I approve.
Call of Duty.
Dogs.
Is
Or
that
cats?
proof?
No, I approve. I approve.
It's like, I love Call of Duty.
Dogs or cats?
Cats. I know. That's a I like lie about that,
Staycation or vacation abroad?
Ooh, vacation abroad.
Okay.
Going to Turkey in May. Woo woo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to go to Turkey, get that lengthening surgery on my legs so I can be 6 feet tall.
The only turkey you're doing is Thanksgiving, brother.
I saw her eyes. I was like, she does see some of my feelings. Here we go. Here we go. But you know what? That's why I got thick skin. I'm not gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Nope. Okay. Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Okay. Jordan or LeBron James?
Oh, another tough one. Love Jordan, classic. But LeBron James is just he's still killing the game in his 40s, So I gotta go with LeBron.
LeBron? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Respectable. Okay. All right. That's what I have. Alicia, do you have some for me off the top of your head?
Waffle House or IHOP?
Waffle House.
Yeah?
That's it? You got the one?
Wait, but waffles are pancakes. That's the real this or that.
Oh, waffles.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a waffle girl too, but most people like pancakes.
Well, okay. So waffles hide like the crispy part, and if you pour syrup on it, it's like you're getting little pockets
good.
of like flavor. I like the crispy of it,
Okay.
like a crepe
Yeah.
and a pancake at the same time.
Flats or drums?
I really don't have a preference, but I'll say flats.
You don't have a preference? You think they're just equal?
No, I'm a monster. Have you seen me eat wings? We gotta get some wings.
Oh, we definitely need to get some wings.
You know, I want to bring a very touchy subject right this second that is going to be controversial between us.
Uh-oh.
They do a Wing Wednesday, right? They've been doing it for like years.
Years. Like 4 years.
Yeah. And I'm never invited. Never invited.
Listen, okay, it's the 4 of us, and we like to keep it the 4 of us. Okay, we've brought outsiders.
I've heard stories. Yeah,
we have brought outsiders before, and you just want to get snotty and eat the spicy
Yowie.
food with.
Now, you been here Wing Wednesday? No?
He gets wings leftovers.
Yeah,
Hey, brother, I promise you, I'll get you some wings soon.
Okay, I'm going to have you come next week, and then I want you to make some wings for me.
Bet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right?
Let's do it.
Okay. I've never, they talk about it every damn week. Every damn week I get hear about Wing Wednesday. And every week I'm just like, okay. Yeah. Because it's my sister's and her roommate, which is Dowie's sister. And so like everyone's just eating wings but me, I feel like. And wings, I think
Brother, you don't need any more wings.
Yo, straight up. Straight up.
I'm just kidding.
Straight up.
All muscle here.
You're mean to me unnecessarily. I have been nothing but genuinely nice to you your entire life.
My entire life.
Okay.
It's true.
Am I an asshole or is it my sister? My sister. Okay, let's get into it. This is am I overreacting? So essentially someone's telling a story and they're like, am I overreacting on this?
Okay.
It's pretty self-explanatory. Am I overreacting? I just had a realization that my husband is not taking care of me at all. Thoughts?
Okay. Well, that is a fully loaded realization. I mean, that her husband is not taking, or their husband is not taking care of them at all. Okay. That can go either way. Yeah.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say you're not overreacting.
Yeah. Before we read it, let's try to guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Spidey senses.
Oh, like what's it about completely?
No, but like at the end, I'm going to say just by the title, I just had a realization that my husband is not taking care of me at all. The fact that you got to the point to be married and you're just realizing this, you might be overreacting.
I don't know, man. Like sometimes you get conditioned in a way that you just don't realize until something big happens in your life. And you're like, this whole time, I've been misused this entire relationship.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going with you are not overreacting. In fact, I'll go further and say your husband's a jerk. And I don't even know anything. I'm just going off my whim.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Well, this is why. Because I believe women are the greatest character judges.
I would agree to that.
Or do you want to disagree with that?
I'm agree to that.
Okay.
I can definitely judge a character pretty quickly.
All right, here we go. I'm 30 and he's 33. We've been married for 2 years and have a toddler together. So what happened today is we went to the dentist and I need to get braces, but I don't have my own money because I'm a stay-at-home mom. In parentheses, I want to work, but my husband doesn't want me to. My parents are paying for them as my birthday gift. So the parents are paying for the braces.
That's great. That's a great gift.
Yeah, good parents, right? After the dentist appointment, I was talking to my mom, and she told me that later, after my braces are fixed, they'll get my eyesight fixed too. What's wrong with this girl, man? She got everything going wrong. She's like, I'm going blind.
When it rains, it pours.
She's like, I'm basically blind without glasses. When she told me she would pay for my eye surgery too, something clicked in my head that I've never had this feeling like this before. I realized that my parents are the ones taking care of me instead of my husband, who said he was responsible for me because I don't work and I'm taking care of our child. So I started going back with all the memories and I'm just shocked. Okay. So she's had a realization that she's looked back and you know what? This guy, but you know what? It's hard out there. It's hard out there.
It's hard out there. And also, like you were talking about, like you get conditioned to things. I feel like I've had my own experience where my family took care of a lot of things for me growing up because I'm the baby.
There's actually a lot of more babies after you. We have a lot of younger
I'm the
siblings.
baby. So, so I have experience with my family taking care of a lot of things in my life, whether, and I told you I habitually am in relationships. And I feel like if, you start the relationship where your family's taking care of things, at what point does the partner know when they need to step in? You know what I mean? Because it sounds like her family has pretty much taken care of her probably majority of her life just the same as me.
But you think it's strange that she gets braces and then like right after that they're like with LASIK? You think like the parents ran into some money, retirement money?
I mean, maybe the parents had money from the start,
Why didn't they get the braces before?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just curious to why it's happening all at once.
Yeah, no, that's true. Usually you get, I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting braces in your 30s.
Maybe, no, I agree.
Yeah.
But maybe they were waiting for the husband to step up and they're like, he's not gonna, So let's just do this. Let's just take care of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens.
When I gave birth, I had the most intense back pain and I could barely get out of bed. Every time I asked my husband to give me a back massage, just for a bit for the pain wouldn't be so bad, he refused, saying, I'm tired, I can't. This went on for almost 2 weeks, and then I asked my mom to give me a massage, and she would come over to our place just so she could help me out. So she even bought me a massager so my husband could give me a massage easier, but he refused to do it anyways. Even though he knows that I have no money, he still gives me only $20 for groceries a week. Whoa, $20 a week? I don't know, but
that can't be true.
$20 a week? It's like a gallon of milk and eggs. Maybe now just eggs.
If that.
$20 a week?
There's just no way.
He knows what money is.
There's just no way. There's no way. I think there's a typo there. Maybe 200.
Is he like a 1920s grandfather not knowing what money is? Back in my day, that cost a nickel.
I mean, I don't even know what $20 can get you these days.
Not a lot. I'll tell you that.
Not a lot.
That's crazy. That's like disrespectful too. If buy groceries for the family, it's $20. That's just gas money, like just to get there. Yeah. Like that's okay. That's like 2 meals at Chick-fil-A. Not even.
I really don't even think that.
Not even. That's like a meal and like an apple. It's crazy. Okay. So $20 a week for groceries. Groceries are far more than that.
Okay.
And I still use my parents' money for food for us. He complains that how he doesn't have money and his salary is late every month, but somehow he always has money for expensive toys for our child. Well, at least he's trying to, I don't know, buy his kid gifts, which isn't a priority, but I don't know. I don't know what expensive toys
I don't know what his salary is, right? Like,
no, we don't.
Yeah.
No. He doesn't do anything around the house. Okay, he leaves the mess around the house, and just so I feel like a maid. There are so many other situations where my parents were the ones taking care of me and helping me, but today, was an eye-opener. I don't know if the anger is in me or is it taking right now. I don't know if the anger is taking me right now, but what I'm feeling justified. Okay, that was a little oddly worded, but I get what she's saying.
So basically, just to be clear, the summary is she's realizing that her parents are the ones taking care of her majority of the time. And the husband's paying $20 for groceries a week, and his salary is always late. So is she overreacting? I mean, I feel like there's just so much more to the story, right? There has to be.
His best. He could be trying really hard, and it's just really tough out there.
Yeah.
I don't know where they live. Because that matters, because they could be,
yeah,
if you're living in
he could be paying
California,
the mortgage or the rent, which is very expensive. That takes up most of people's salary.
Yeah, I don't want to shit on this guy because he could be doing his best, because it can be very difficult right now.
Also, like with the whole like massage thing, I'm a big believer on like the 5 love languages, right? So that's acts of service, gifts, touch, quality time, and words of affirmation, right? And so massage kind of falls under the acts of service. And if that is not this man's love language, then, and you've known this whole time, then I don't think you should just expect your partner to start, showing love in that way.
You can't get into a relationship and expect to change someone.
Yeah.
You have to accept them and maybe hope that they make changes that you like, but you have to come together. You can't just assume they're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times people expect people to be mind readers, and we're just not.
Yeah. No, definitely. And you have to figure out what each other's love language is.
Sure.
And then learn how to love each other in that way. Because I may be gifts and yours may be words of affirmation. And we have to learn how to navigate through that. So
That's
it sounds
quality
like
time.
that's kind of like
I'm quality time. Yours is gifts.
mine's probably all 5.
I tell Katie. I say things to my wife.
Be real.
Like, it's all fine.
But yeah.
So I don't think she's overreacting, but I think you're right. There is something more going on.
There's a disconnect for sure.
And I feel bad because he could be doing his damn best.
Yeah, he could be doing his best.
And it's just like, you don't give your wife $20 a week for groceries if you have a lot of money.
Sounds like he's trying his best.
Yeah, and maybe it's just really tough. I think regardless if you're listening, you need a job. You need to help out where you can, and you shouldn't feel bad that your parents are helping if they are okay helping.
Are you saying the wife should have a job?
Yeah, she should help out. Yeah, she should help out.
Yeah.
You know,
no,
if
I
it's
agree.
not enough, if he is not making enough, then she needs to help out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
long-
There could be something there where he wants, and there's nothing wrong with this, where he wants to feel like the provider of the house.
Yeah, and he's just not.
And
cutting
so
it.
he wants if anything, he wants his wife to not have to work. That in itself says a lot about
You're
someone.
absolutely right. That's a good point. Like
You-
the thought is there.
Yes.
Like, you shouldn't have to work, just raise our child.
Yeah.
And he's grinding every day. I don't know what he does, but he's grinding every day.
but it sounds like he's the sole provider in the household.
Yeah, he is the sole provider, it looks like, and it's just not enough right now.
And I think that if your partner is the sole provider in the household, then you have to be kind of, lenient on what they're able to do. If you both are making money, then that's a different story. And there's nothing wrong with one income households, but you also have to like understand your expectations,
Sure, you got to be able to swing it.
Yeah.
I tell my wife all the time, I'm like, if you want to, whatever career path she wants, like, I don't care what you do, as long as you enjoy it, like enjoy your life, because
Yeah.
that's important. But you have to modify what your expectations are, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you can't like, listen, I just want to, I don't know, like if you wanted to have like a regular, let's say a clerk job, right? And you're making $35,000 a year. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But you can't expect a trip to Hawaii every year.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
just not
No, exactly.
feasible.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, I think you got to have realistic expectations. I think we agree on that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I don't think you're overreacting. Final decision, but it goes deeper.
Yeah, it goes deeper. And again, it just comes to communication. I think communication is one of the biggest things in a relationship. And so, like you said, we're not mind readers. So if you're having an issue, if you want your husband to show up more in the sense of like giving you a massage, instead of like getting mad that he's not giving you a massage, you can just have a conversation with him like, hey, babe, like it really means a lot when you show up for me. Like when you're doing things for me, like giving me a massage when I need it. Even if it's just a little bit, I just need to know that you'll show up for me. And just having those conversations can make a really big difference in a relationship.
That was really thoughtful. I was watching. I was like, my sister's being really thoughtful, because you know what, guys, we don't get told that ever.
Yeah.
And then, like, remember last week when you were talking about flowers and all this stuff, because Valentine's Day, and I was thinking, because it's like this saying that guys never get flowers. Like, the only time a guy gets flowers is when he's dead at the funeral. And I'm like, it's true, man. Like, it's not that I want flowers, but like, no one gets me flowers.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that in a relationship, like, I don't know, I'm just not big on, the normalities of what is considered in a relationship. I think that both people should show up. Both people should show romance and sweetness to each other. You deserve flowers just as much as I deserve flowers. I mean, if it makes you feel good receiving a gift like flowers or a card or even a night out, dinner, then how do you think your partner who usually provides that is going to feel when you just do that every once in a while? If you can,
That brings up a good point. All of this, who pays on the first date?
Oh, that's a tough one. So that I am traditional on. That one I am traditional on. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no. Pays on the first date. I think there's just something about the other person that providing on the first date,
Okay.
The one with the more masculine energy.
Okay. I was just curious because, like I said, I've been with my wife for like nearly 20 years. And so that world is so foreign to me, because I hear,
Yeah, things have definitely changed now for
Yeah.
sure.
because I know a lot of guys, and maybe girls too, but a lot of guys feel like they're just used for free meals.
Yeah, I
Now,
can see that.
have you or any of your friends just used a guy for a free meal?
Yep.
Which one, you or your friend, or both? The answer is both.
Um I've never like gone on a date with someone and them thinking there was going to be more and got a free meal. But has someone who may have been interested in me like said like, "Hey, like I would like to buy you food," and they know I'm not interested. And they know that I am not romantically interested and they offer to take me out for a meal. Does that count as using them for a free meal?
Well, here's the thing.
Remember, I'm super honest.
Listen, I
and
know, but
upfront.
guys are looking for a window. Guys are always looking for a window, and I bet you that guy felt like he was used, even though you told him. And I'm not saying it's your fault because you're clear on your intentions. Hey, look, I'm not looking to date anyone or whatever. I'm not looking, but if you want to buy me this steak, yeah, sure, right? Even though you're clear, I bet you that person, with the masculine energy, like I bet you they're like, maybe this is like a step in the right direction, Like, I'm not saying that you're at fault because you've been clear that you told him I'm not interested, but I'm not gonna turn down Ruth's Chris,
Ruth's Chris. That's a no for me, guys.
They do decent steak.
Do they? I think they're
Decent?
I think they're just overpriced Longhorns.
Wow, you eat at Longhorns? Okay, well maybe not Ruth's Chris. Okay, I'm sorry. Jeez.
No, I get that. But I think that if you are upfront with someone that you're not interested in them, and even when you're having dinner together and you're not giving any
That's on them.
sort of gesture or physical, I mean, you can tell when someone's into you, right? Just like by body language. If they're leaning into you, then they're probably more into you. But if they're keeping their cool and you're just having a conversation,
I just don't think you know how hard it is being a guy in that world.
I mean,
No,
I don't.
And I just hear from, just what I read and friends who are on the dating apps that it is so difficult, to just break through any kind of conversation because women, we talk about this all the time here, don't we, guys? Like women are flooded, like, or your DMs flooded.
So I'm not on dating apps.
I mean, anywhere.
But yes. Instagram, yes.
Yeah, Instagram's so flooded with just
Yeah.
random people, right?
Yeah.
There's random guys mostly, right?
A mixture.
Okay, but they're just like, hey, whatever.
Yeah.
And I believe your Instagram is private.
No, it's not.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Follow me. Just kidding.
We'll put her socials on the bottom. No, I'll put my socials. I'll trick you. You think it's her? It's just me. But yeah, that's my point. Like, it's just like how I know you're not looking, but like, how hard is it for a guy to actually break that? Which looking for a window to like. This is what every guy thinks. Now, when I say every guy, there's a top 1% of dudes who are super attractive and just been blessed, right? And those dudes don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 99% of us who are just like, average, or a little above average and average and lower and whatever, right? 99% of guys. We just want introduction, and we're hoping if this girl saw me in the right light, she'd see there's more to me and she'd give me a chance. And that's what they're waiting for. That's what they want. And I think they're just looking for that cracked window to just, well, that sounds creepy. Hey, give me a chance. Turn the light on, but just looking for a way. So you see them in the right light. Say, hey, look, I'm fun. I have more to offer. I'm whatever.
So,
do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I definitely know what you're talking about. There definitely have been times in my life where someone was, in the friend zone, if that's what we want to call it, right?
I've never been there.
Someone was in the friend zone. We've all been in the friend zone, myself included. And, they just grow on you. So I don't think there's anything wrong with having
Wait a second.
hope.
Are you saying that? Don't say that. You're giving all these guys who in the friend zone hope. Bro, get out of there. Don't be a simp.
Listen.
You're giving false hope. You're saying like, hey, hang in there because you'll grow on me eventually. No, don't get out.
a lot of my relationships that I've had in my
Were you
life
down?
were persistent. Yes.
You know what it is? They caught you at a weak moment.
That too.
They're
but
looking for that window.
But yeah, no, I agree with you. A majority of my relationships all started with just like a friendship. And never have I ever been in a relationship with someone where it immediately was like, oh, hey, I'm Morgan, or hey, I'm blah blah, and we go on a first date, and then boom, there's romance. That has never happened
So
to me.
every guy that knows you or girl that knows you who likes you is like, I just gotta hang in there. One day.
I'm not saying me personally, but I will say that persistence does work sometimes.
I will say this. Like for my wife, I was persistent.
Yeah.
I was persistent.
You can get
I was
out of
never
the friend zone.
I was never friend zone.
Don't be creepy.
I was like, she knew immediately. I'm like, I'm serious. You know, I like you. And she just knew. It was never like, oh, Matt's a buddy of mine. It was always like, yeah, I think this guy like really likes me.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not saying love at first sight doesn't exist, because I definitely have had my experience with that. Didn't end well, but I think that the relationships that last or are the most healthy and more successful are the ones that start at friendship. So, that is just my experience with it. Those are my favorite relationships where it started off as a friendship.
I could just imagine all these people in the friend zone saying, yes, there's hope.
Not for me, though. Don't come at me.
No, I'm just like in general. Yeah, in general.
Yes, no. If you're in the friend zone, don't give up.
Do you have any girlfriends? Do you have any girlfriends who do that too, for as like go on dates for free meals?
Yeah, definitely.
Damn, you answered that so fast.
Especially when in my younger days. Yeah. Like not me personally, just my friends.
Rough out there. It's rough.
I mean,
I'm glad I'm not out there. I'm glad
It's called strategy, guys.
What do you mean?
It's strategy. I mean, it's not okay. It's not easy being like pretty. Do you know?
I know. No, I know. I know. You got to tell me.
You know how long it takes for girls to get ready, like and not even just getting ready.
Hun,
like,
you think this happened? No, it took.
We get our eyebrows waxed and threaded or tinted. We get our mustache waxed.
I wash my face with the same thing I wash my body.
We get our eyelashes done. I mean, I feel like to say.
I get what you're saying. She's not trying to be vain. She's saying like to get dolled up, to put effort into your physical appearance.
Yeah, I feel like to say if a girl using someone for a meal, there's a transaction on both sides, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So
you're both getting something out of it. The girl might be getting a free meal, and the other person might be getting, great company and some eye candy.
But I think one person's getting exactly what they wanted, and one person, they didn't get exactly what they wanted. I think one person got the free meal, and the other person's like, this is it? Like, I thought,
transaction nonetheless.
Okay, I was living in California, right? And I was trying to make it, right? And I was doing okay. Anyways, a friend was visiting me from Georgia, and she brought a girlfriend with her. And this girlfriend had met a guy online that paid for their ticket, right? And that, wanted to wine and dine them. And he did. And I remember my friend called me, and she's like, you gotta save us. He's being crazy. And I was like, what? And I'm in my 20s, so I'm like super like alpha up. I wear affliction. I wear chain wallets. Like I was a dangerous son of a bitch. Right? At least I thought I was. So I go, I'm like, oh man, my friends are in trouble. So I go and I see this guy, and I felt so bad for him because he literally had paid all this money because she seemed interested, and she just didn't want to hang out with him anymore. She just wanted the free trip.
See, that's where I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong to use people in general. But if it's something like a meal, like I think that's
it's still. I mean, it's semantics, right?
Yeah,
it's semantics though. But
yeah,
I mean, I felt bad because I told him, I said, look, he goes, man, and I was like, look, I said, I'm sorry, bro. Like this has happened to you. I was like, but we will have to beat you up if you keep on trying. Like he was like, "Come on, I thought was," and I was like, "No," I was like, "You gotta go, man." Like I knew the situation, and I was like, "We're just gonna beat you up."
God, I feel bad for this
I
person.
felt horrible for him,
Yeah,
you know, and
it's awful.
I don't know. I felt really bad because
I mean, he may have taken like a personal loan for that, you know, because he really liked these girls, or this girl.
Yeah, it was hurt. It was painful to see. But
I hope they both learned their lessons.
no one learned a lesson there. I can tell you, no one in the whole situation. It just ended badly, and I was just like, I feel bad. Like I know the situation, bro, but that's my friend's friend, and I guess I gotta like be, you know, overconfident and like threaten to kick your ass.
Yeah.
And then
I mean,
he
you
left.
did the right thing.
I had to do what I
Yeah,
had to
you did
do,
the right
but I felt bad about it. I'm like, yeah, I've got to do this. But let's go to the next subject.
Yeah.
This is actually a
Let's
DM from a listener
Okay.
or a watcher, and it goes, "Am I the asshole? My boyfriend was telling me a story about how his dad took his mom's car to get service, but the salesman convinced him to purchase a brand new SUV instead and surprise her. So basically, instead of fixing the car, he bought a car.
Okay.
Seems like a nice enough thing to do. His mother was not happy because she did not want an SUV and expressed her feelings of disappointment in his purchase. My boyfriend said he thought his mom's reaction was uncalled for and she should have been appreciative of the gift. I disagree with him as I see his mom's point of view. To me, this is a big purchase to not get in your partner's point of view or input. I get that. Like this is that is a big purchase and you want to buy something they want.
Yeah.
They're going to be in it.
And there's definitely a difference between an SUV and a sedan.
Yeah, I mean,
Parking, just getting into the vehicle. I mean, yeah, there's a huge difference.
and to continue, if you don't know exactly what your partner wants, then you shouldn't guess. Am I ungrateful? Am I the ungrateful asshole? No, I don't. No, because I agree with you. Like you should take in consideration what they want.
Yeah,
Right.
I think that's actually where the thoughtfulness comes from, right? Like there have been times where my partner just in passing mentioned that they wanted some new knives for their kitchen, right? Not even telling me like hey, like I want new knives for my kitchen. Just in conversation like, "Oh, like I need new knives for cooking and stuff." And so for Christmas, you know, I listened and I got, you know, ninja knives for Christmas. I think the thought is actually giving your partner what they asked for, not that, you know, not just a random gift, right? Like, am I
Right.
wrong?
But for the record, my sister is a great gift giver. She really tries to listen to what you're like throughout the year. And then she'll come up with something. And it doesn't matter. Like for her, it's like I want to get them a gift that they really, really want. Not even what it is, but what they really want. Like
Yeah.
not even what it costs. Like if she can do it, she's gonna do it.
Yeah,
So,
no, I
You
definitely.
see how I build her up, guys? Like I'm saying all these nice things, and all she does is talk about how much food I eat.
I love you, brother. I'm making you wings next week. Okay.
Oh, great. Okay. All right.
Yeah, no,
yes.
but yeah, you're right. Like where I personally love in gift giving and gift receiving is that I was heard. That I was heard, that they paid attention, right? So like for example, if I asked for, I don't know, like if I asked for a necklace, right? And I really wanted this necklace. I really wanted this necklace. I've been wanting it all year. And then on Christmas, you give me a
Tiffany's
bracelet
Yeah.
that fades away and turns your your wrist green. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's sweet that you gave me this bracelet, but why give me a bracelet when you know how much I wanted this necklace?
I think that's a difference between men and women, though, because all he's thinking is like, I bought her a car.
Which is a
This
really
is a
big
very
deal.
expensive car.
Yeah.
And we don't know how good this salesman is,
Yeah.
right? He could have been like, no, you know, my wife, she doesn't like SUVs. He's like, buddy, they all like the Cadillac, you know, Escalade. This has got 18 cup holders.
Yeah.
And, you know, you don't know what happened. And I don't know. Like, I feel bad because obviously this person's boyfriend's dad thought he was doing a nice thing. And you know how shitty he probably felt afterwards when he goes, hey, take a look at your car. She goes, where's my car? It's right there. Your new, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, why'd you do this?
I mean,
I feel bad for him.
yeah.
I mean, look, she.
I feel bad for both.
Should you feel bad for her? Like she wasn't even looking for a car.
No, I don't feel bad.
You know what I mean? It's not like
Okay, I get it.
it's like
yes.
your husband. It's like your husband or your whoever brings you a Chick-fil-A sandwich, and you're like, I wasn't even hungry. Okay.
No, I agree. I do feel bad for the husband, but I don't fault the wife. You
No,
know?
I don't.
Yeah. I get it. It's like my friend. She like really wanted a Jeep Wrangler. Like she's always wanted a Jeep Wrangler. She was
Brand new?
No. This is that true story. Not me though. I do have a Jeep Wrangler. But she really wanted a Jeep Wrangler. And one day, like she goes on vacation, or 1 week she goes out of vacation. She comes back and her partner got her a Toyota 4Runner, which is still a great car, right? But she always wanted a Jeep Wrangler. And when you look at the pricing of both, they're pretty similar, right?
Pretty close. The 4Runner's a little more expensive. Yeah,
the 4Runner's a little bit more expensive, which says you could have gotten the Jeep Wrangler. So, she was very upset at that she didn't get, the Jeep Wrangler, but she loved the 4Runner. But guess what she ended up doing 5 years later?
She turned it in and got
a Jeep Wrangler.
She lost her butt on that trade-in, I bet.
Yeah. So, especially with cars is something that I really value on really like, I'm a big advocate on getting a car that you love because.
Oh, yeah, she is.
I am. I'm a very, very big advocate on getting a car that you love because we spend so much of our time on two things. Okay. In our cars when we're, commuting around for, work or whatever. And also in our bed.
Sleep. Yeah.
In our beds.
I know my sister.
Okay. So if there's
true, she will pay up for
most of the time in your life where you're spending at is driving in your vehicle and sleeping in your mattress. So if there's two things to really invest in, it's those two things, and you should get the one that you want.
You see how confident she is in this? She believes in this wholeheartedly. And she does. I mean, I've known her her entire life. And when she bought her vehicle, like she made sure, for one, that she loved the color. And for two, that she loved the ride. But what was the most important thing? The sound.
The sound system. The sound
This girl spent so much time.
Oh, we literally, my brother would be with me at all the car dealerships, and I'll be in the front seat and
her ratchet music too.
And I would tell the car salesman like, hey, okay, we need to test the sound. And I always played No Hands by Waka Flocka Flame.
Yep.
Every time. And if it sounded like crap, then it was a no for me. It was a no for me. And I still do that.
I'd be like, this car feels great. The price is good. It's safe. It's great. So he goes like, okay, Waka Flocka. No, it's a no.
It would be a straight no for me.
That's true. That's a true story.
Yeah, no, very true story. And I still stand by that. Someone the other day I was talking to them about this, and they were like, you could always just get a new sound system put into any car. And I was like, yeah, but I know myself. I am never going to go through the effort of getting a new sound system. I'm like a move-in ready kind of girl. I don't want to do renovations of my house or my car.
It's true. That's fair.
So, Waka Flocka Flame, hey.
Okay. So are they the asshole?
No. We agree that basically if your partner is wanting a specific gift, then yes, it's thoughtful if you get them something else, but you're probably better off just listening and getting them what they want. I mean,
I like if you're spending that much money, get the right thing. I saw this video where this guy bought his wife a G-Wagon, right? And he's like, I got you a G-Wagon. And she starts crying and she goes, it's the wrong color. And he was like, are you serious? And every guy felt that. They felt it because they know what that cost.
Yeah.
And I bet every girl understood where she was coming from.
Yeah.
I bet every girl was like, because I used to sell cars and they train you that. That's one of the biggest things with female buyers on vehicles is the color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. So it's a big thing.
So guys, you got to get it right, get it tight.
Get it right, get it tight.
Yeah.
Right. And I think we're tight enough right now, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the end of the show. And I'll see you next week for some wings. Are you going to make them spicy or regular or what?
I'm going to make them a surprise.
Okay. All right. Store-bought it is. Well,
Frozen.
I'm Matt.
I'm Morgan.
And this is
Doors Open.